It has been 4 years. I don't know if there's any restaurant that I've ever visited that I could not wait to come back to more. Finally, after 4 years, it is here. Thank you so much for joining us. I cannot wait to share with you the details of this restaurant, of that restaurant, the food from both of them that is right in front of us. I'm here in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and we are just in a place of such food happiness today. Thank you for joining us. Can't wait to get into this food, but let me show you first where it all comes from. Itik Salai Masthar is part of this wonderful open-air street food and barbecue complex. It's about 1 hour south of KL Central. So it's a bit of a trip out of town, but if you knew that this place was here and I visited KL without you telling me about it, I would be sad. The food is incredible and the trip is so worth it. So Leah and I took 2 different trains today to get here and a short grab taxi. But when we mentioned Malaysia spicy curries, our driver started talking about this place before we told him that this was actually where we were going. So I love this place and I'm so happy to be back again here in KL with Lee, with a camera to share all of this food with you right now. So I came around back, I wanted to say hi to the chef, the grill master. The coconuts, you see, they smoke every duck, 100% smoked by coconut husk. Love that, love the distinction and love the precise smoky flavors that it gives to that duck meat. Saliva is starting. Let's get inside. See you soon. Daging, please. Masak lemak.
Masak lemak, eh?
Yes, please.
And with the rice?
And with rice. 2 people. The line has decreased. These are all for going out to other restaurants. So we are going to get a to-go carton of the beef and then of that duck. Cannot wait. Oh, man. You step over here after making your meat selections, then you go for the veg. These are all steamed or fresh. You might recognize this from some videos we have in Thailand, but I would say down here they do it even better. This might even be my favorite part. So over here you have these deep fried fritters. Is this tempeh? Is it bean? Tempeh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then
you know what they pay?
This one is chicken?
Fried chicken, yeah.
Is this watercress?
Yeah.
Watercress, and I know this one.
In Malay they call it kondaga. I don't know in English what they call it.
Oh, pennywort. Pennywort. What is this in bahasa?
In bahasa they call daun ulam raja.
Oh, okay. In English, I don't know this one.
So which one you want?
This plate, 5 ringgit so far, and then I'm adding more. Okra, please. Bitter gourd and banana blossom, please. So, guess what? This is not it, because one benefit that I do have for coming back a second time, we now know what all the game plans are, whereas last time we just ate our fill of these, which are amazing curries, you know, but also there was a recommendation that I saw. The place next door is serving some amazing fish. So again, with a beautiful food court type setting like this, they just perfect this in Kuala Lumpur. I'm gonna go order something from the next place and eat it all together right here. So I'll be right back. Lee, what drink?
Thank you so much.
Okay, I sent Lee over here to find us a fish just drenched in chilies, and they do have that, but this awesome smiling gentleman right here, he is just hooking it up with all the squid. Squid in Malay is sotong, so we have to have some sotong as well. That just looks delicious, man. Yeah. He has arm covers and gloves for a reason. Wow. Burned by chili, and we're looking forward to being warmed by chili very soon. How much for squid? 30. Okay. And fish?
Ini 30.
Thank you guys, thank you.
Enjoy your food.
Thank you very much. And
Tilapia.
this petai, right?
80 bang.
Pari.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Terima kasih.
Asam pedas pari 12.
Kak dengan ibu cakap nak ikan siapa? Nak petai? Nak petai tak? Boleh petai?
Ya. Nak tambah sambal ya?
Tambah sambal.
Oh man. This is a beautiful day. Look at this. So, this is another reason why Kuala Lumpur absolutely excels. I mean, all Malaysia, these like very homely food courts are just amazing when you can walk from one restaurant right to the next and order it all straight to your same table. So actually, these are 3 different shops. You do have to pay individually, but this shop is right here. The grill, another line, so there are 2 lines forming, and it's just awesome. It's a little bit mad when you're trying to pay because everyone, when you're holding your food, you just don't want to wait any longer. So it took me about 5 minutes to pay, and Lee and I decided on 2 different fish. So we got that chutney on the side. Let's just get straight into this. It's cool that they have this takeaway container because we have an absurd amount of food right here on the table. This first is the itik, which is duck. So I'm gonna just go ahead, put that right on the rice, and then soften that rice in the most wonderful way with the coconut curry. It's been so spiced with turmeric, you see that? With lemongrass, I can smell that. Chilies, of course. Oh man. Go ahead, dive right in. Mix up that curry, mix it right into the rice, coat every grain of rice. I love the food in Malaysia, not least because you get to eat all of it with your hands. I love that. I think that's a cashew. No, now I remember. This specific chili padi is with turmeric leaves. Dude, it's like speechless. I don't know which comes first, the richness of the duck meat or the creamy, spicy combo of that curry. It's a thin curry, so man, they really put in the chilies because for a curry to be like so thin, so soupy like that, and still be that spicy, it is just delightful. And that duck, oh my gosh, dude. It's unbeatable. The pepper wade through the 2 different types of paste, that red curry paste, and then this sambal on top, and then all of the petai. That is the stink bean, that is the satay in Thai. That is one of the most delightful raw things you could ever eat in this lifetime anyways. And they just load it up. I was going so gingerly. Let me share that shot with you. I was going so gingerly at first because in Thailand, I mean, these are really expensive. Down here, I guess in Malaysia, they grow much more abundantly. So she just loaded it on. Yes, this fish is not cheap. This place, I mean, they're doing high quality stuff around here. So the food here is not cheap. So let me dig into that fish and we will see why. We're going in. I've got 2 hands. I guess I picked a funny bite to go for the first bite. So many bones, but I got a little sampling of that curry first. That curry is sweet and spicy. The green one is sour and spicy. Now, just diving into the raw petai, get some fish skin with each bite as well. Added fattiness. Okay, finally I'm back to the actual fish meat right there. Dude, you gotta be kidding. Coming from a grill like that, you cannot believe that it's so soft and so flaky. It is not dried out. That is just perfect, dude. Was our teenage friend taking care of this part of the grill as well? Maybe it was his older brother. Dude, that. I'm so glad that we accidentally have 2 entire fish to enjoy today. Oh, wow. You just do not want a meal like this to end. Look at that. All the way down into the head, the forehead, all the way to the back in one piece. I want some more curry on that bite. Can it stay? Can it balance? Yes. Literally just wiping up curry with your fingers and devouring it. Wow. Yep. Yes, correct. Duck first. So duck is itik. You see that wing?
Yes. But be honest, when I come here, I'm so deeply disappointed.
Well, you just need to taste one bite and then that disappointment will be completely gone. It was about 90 minutes, maybe 200.
My experience, I had a whole time.
It was about 90 minutes to get here, or maybe, might even have been 2 hours, including the walk to the train station. So we were both very hungry. Fishbone or duck bone, I don't know. That curry, right? Oh my goodness.
Chili as a highlight.
Yeah, the chili is amazing, yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. It smells so awesome. You can smell the green young chilies. And then that side over there, that curry. I just realized I have far too little rice to go with all this food that we have. Wow.
But I don't know why they're expanding this one.
That's part of the name of the dish. Ikan Bakar Petai, and then the name of the village.
The people who are never eat it,
Yeah.
you be careful.
Oh, yeah. For the
I
warmth,
try one time. Let me try one more time. One.
the power of your breath, or what?
Just the flavor is so strong. This green thing.
Yeah.
And beside the strong flavor, and just like when you bite them, your full mouth is the gas.
Yeah, that's true. Yes. Like garlic, but even more, right?
The full mouth of the very strong gas. Let me try one more time. Last time I tried this 5-6 years ago.
It's been that long since you had satay? We're on the right track with a sound like that?
Because with the fish, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Last time you give me the whole one.
This, one of my best friends says, don't eat this at night because it'll keep you awake. So it has some aspect like durian. It like warms you up inside, makes your body excited. Look at that. And once you get it on your plate, you can pick out bones. Could use a spoon, but I only have one hand available. So at first, you might feel a little awkward just mashing all this food together with your fingers. But then when your tongue tastes just the first bite and you realize it's like a eureka moment, that's how to really get flavor into every single nook and cranny of your mouth. Just give your tongue the best experience of its life, and then you'll be hooked. It might even happen just in one meal.
But for the safety of the camera, I should not. Because I'm gonna touch the camera again.
So we haven't tried the beef yet, but so far, which one is better?
I finished all of that.
I love the duck, but to me, that curry is just so amazing. But overall, I gotta go with the fish.
It's a barbecue
wait.
beef also.
Oh yeah, smoked beef, yep.
Wow. When the beef is barbecue beef,
I wonder if those are chamuang. The chamuang that we had with gaya, with the super cool auntie with the goat curry in Hat Yai. That looks to me like the same leaf.
now I take back my word disappointment.
Oh man.
Coconut.
They're so different too.
Totally different flavor.
That one's like smooth, rich, creamy. This one is like ultra smoky, herbal. It's like jerky. It's like dried meat in curry, right?
And the coconut is, the flavor is all in the beef.
Dude, that one's even better than the duck.
Yes, I'm taking back my disappointing word. Because I waiting since last night
Very happy to hear that.
and take 2 hours. We walking to the train station and then switch the train and then we just to MRT 2 times. Take a Grab come here. See how troublesome the transportation. So I imagine the whole duck is hanging there to let me pick which one I'm gonna come to my table. But I don't want to see their hand. I want to see their hanging and then come to my table.
Fly to your table.
Or
Okay. My camera arm is getting tired. I need to work out like you more. Dude, cheers me with some of that beef. Wow. And beef has a fun name in Bahasa. It's kambing.
Kambing.
Kambing. Yep.
That's nice.
What kind of genius place cooks with beef jerky? Okay, so I said it was halftime, but actually now reassessing the amount of food, I think it's actually going to be halftime, and then we've chosen already to go to overtime. So I'm going here, and I think I've got a trick for these. Wow. Just love throwing around handfuls. Well, first meat and curry, but now handfuls of veg. That is inside the natural wrapper. That's how it grows on the tree. So check this out. You can actually eat the whole thing, but it's not as tasty as just peeling this. And if you have a lot of practice, you can peel these rapidly. Okay. Thankfully for the camera, got it on the first time. So that is a stink bean, and that's a giant stink bean too. So yeah, I'm sure these grow locally. That also explains why they're so generous with that, just ladling it on. Love it. So here's a stink bean, by the way. The gaseous exhalation, you're right. Wow. Oh yeah. My idea was this. Use some of that beef. Anoint your eggplant. The way that they steam the eggplants, I love it. All the way from China, down through Thailand, to us in Malaysia. Eggplants are like, in plenty of curries, eggplant is even better than meat. The way it soaks up the curry, and in this case, the soupy curry, oh, it's just such a combo. So, see you for some more shots of those squid on the grill. See you back here in a few minutes. You enjoy your halftime. I'm gonna enjoy planning for the second half. feel like there's so much food here. I'm just giving you like updates of our progress. But we finished this whole fish, and now we're halfway down through that fish, so it's the final part of the meal. Lee reminded me, we still haven't tried this. And just as the man serving the food up there asked, hey, do you know what that is? Why do you want that? I said, because it's a banana flower, and it's awesome. So this is the banana blossom. You cook with it by chopping it this way. It oxidizes very fast, so that's why this one is steamed. It's chalky a little bit. It's bitter. Because he steamed it though, it's quite moist. Do you see the sap that's coming off it? Anyways, it does find a home in many curries, and it's just awesome. It's very healthy to eat like this, and it's just making use of the banana tree. That's kind of bitter to just eat the entire thing. Let's go for some fish. So with metal utensils, you break the fish right here. Here though, with just the plastic utensils, I think I trust my hands more. So you break right there, break the backbone. Then you don't need to flip the fish over, which would be especially hard like this when it's just covered with patai. You don't want to let any of that patai go to waste. Oh, hello. There you go. And I guess when you're eating with your wife, you can just make a polite apology. If you're eating with your whole family, maybe don't split the fish with your hands. Yeah, do look for, spend more than 1 second of energy looking around for a spoon before you dig in, if it's not just you and your wife eating the entire fish together. Wow. Another entire side of fish for you to enjoy. Whew, there's a lot of fat in that back part. Wow. Here's the head, by the way. So you can clearly see the difference in the head shape. Look at that. That very triangular, recognizable head. It almost looks like a piranha. Like a piranha. My fingers are getting more and more sloppy from all the curry. It's harder and harder to open these. Can I do it? Yes. And this just keeps getting bigger as your happiness keeps growing. Okay, I think we're deep into the second half of the meal. Still rolling. Man, still so excited to be here. You know, this is the kind of meal I would go back in time, 2 hours, just start the entire meal again. Lee was asking me, what's your favorite restaurant in Malaysia from this trip? And I said, Lee, beautiful. I think this has been one of my favorite restaurants for the past 4 years, since I came here the first time. I think I could consider it one of the best all-around meals that I've ever had. And I love how much of Malaysia is just sitting on one table when you order a meal like the one we just had for lunch. All the grilled fish, so spicy, so delicious. All the chili, so warm, so herbaceous and flavorful, so well spiced. All that rice, eating with your fingers, the fresh veg to go with it, and the delicious truth that it is not lacking in heat, in pepper heat. There are so many countries that do beautiful and healthy food very well. So many countries that do extremely tasty food well, but not that many countries in our world that do very healthy and extremely flavorful food well. So that's why, in case you're wondering, that is why I love Southeast Asia, because you can get that mix. This place is amazing. Highly recommend it. The owners, so friendly as they were the very first time, and my lovely memories of this place are still continuing. Hope you are in the middle of a great day, or if I'm joining you at night, if that's when you like to watch these videos, then good evening, good night to you. I hope that the energy, as always, the energy in our videos from the people who create the food and those recipes, the people who call that their food, I hope I can convey the peace and the enjoyment of this experience to you for this evening. Hoping you have a great afternoon, or a great sleep tonight, if that's what time it is for you. Please join us again for a video very soon, and if you feel any which way about these videos, of course, we would love to hear from you, hear back from you. And if you haven't hung out with us on a live stream, allow me that pleasure sometime soon, if you would. Have a great day. See you for the next one. Peace.